Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the weekly press briefing of the Kosovo Specialist Chambers, where we aim to provide journalists with an update on the latest developments at the court and the opportunity to ask questions. In the Thaci et al. Case, a redacted version of the 14th registry report on victims' applications for participation in the proceedings, originally submitted as confidential, was made public on 23rd August and can be accessed on the KSC website. In the report, the Victims' Participation Office transmitted the applications of 9 victims to the trial panel and recommended that they be admitted to participate in the proceedings as part of the existing group of participating victims. In the same case, on 23rd August, the Court of Appeals panel denied an appeal by the defense that had challenged the trial panel's decision to allow the SPO to admit evidence that has no direct connection to any of the witness testimonies. Hearings in the Thaci et al. Trial resume next Monday on 28th August at 9 in the morning. In the Piatashala trial, Victims' Counsel presented its evidence earlier this week, and a defense preparation conference is taking place today and tomorrow. The trial panel had announced that among the issues to be discussed during the hearing are the status of the defense investigations, the order in which the defense intends to call its witnesses, whether the defense will request protective measures for the witnesses, whether the defense intends to request that witness 04 testify via video conference, and if it intends to ask for the same measure for other witnesses as well, whether any of the witnesses will have to be examined away from the trial venue, whether any of the witnesses will need assurances against self-incrimination, and if the defense will need any hearings to be conducted in private session. In the same case, the trial panel last week admitted into evidence a number of items granting prosecution, defense, and victims' counsel requests. Last week, an earlier decision related to the admission of evidence in this case was also made public. Specifically, in its decision of 4th July 2023, the trial panel admitted into evidence the written statements of 5 witnesses who are unavailable to testify in court, 4 of them because they are deceased. The panel based its decision on the rules of procedure and evidence and a determination of each of the written statements that, among other factors, the statement was reliable, that it was not prejudicial or inconsistent with the rights of the accused, and that it was relevant and authentic. In the Salih Mustafa case, the appeals panel has scheduled an appeals hearing to take place on Thursday, 26 October 2023, starting at 1:30 in the afternoon, and on Friday, 27th October 2023, starting at 9:30 in the morning. According to the agenda, the hearing will include statements by the presiding judge and oral arguments from the defense, the prosecution, and victims' counsel. On 18th August, the Specialist Prosecutor's Office notified a single judge of the KSC that the prosecution has terminated its investigation of Mr. Driton Laici. A chronology of earlier developments in this matter can be accessed on the live update of the KSC website.